Yes, thank you, Oscar. A predictable result, but not a predictable performance. Very many people will say GKS Belchatow staying rock bottom of the table. No goal in nearly 360 minutes of extra clash action this season. Were very unlucky there, Robert Bojack, because I tell you what, they had the clear-cut chances, they had the possession second half, they had the territory, yet didn't have the finishing edge. Perhaps just the story of their season.
I really feel for them because finally, after the first really impressive performances, the fourth one, we thought this is the match. They will get some points on the board. They played really well. I mean, especially the first half was really promising. But then the single goal from Ślusarski, a man we just mocked so much for not scoring goals, he found it net so well. For Belchatow, it will be only up the hill now.
Yeah, for Kamil Kirish as well, their manager will be under pressure as well. There'll be speculation. Two managers have already gone in extra class. So what about Mariusz Remak, the manager of Lech Poznan? What does he make of this game as well? Because obviously his team now goes up just behind Legia Warszawa on 10 points, third on goal difference alone. But that wasn't an impressive performance by any means, was it?
Surely he must be aware of the way how they played, some weaknesses. As we have already seen, the defensive line, even though they haven't conceded that many goals.
One goal they've conceded in 4 games. It's a misleading stat, though, surely.
It's certainly misleading because there are so many holes in that defensive block and so many things can be addressed. Also up front, I think that single goal has come from the
well, let's look at the single goal because it highlighted really the difference in quality, I suppose, between the two sides. And it was Jakub Wilk on the left wing who came in as a substitute in acres of space, but then when he's given the time to deliver, he does find a wonderful cross.
It's a great cross and it's a great header for a far post. So this is, the credit should be given to the striker that didn't really shine that much in England.
Well, Bartosz Ślusarski, yeah, well, Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom and
Blackpool, a short loan as well there. No, something what's important.
And to be fair, he couldn't trap a donkey all day, to use an English expression. He was poor up front, wasn't he? But that was a moment of class.
Of course. Something I would like to highlight is that Wilk came on as a sub for a player that played on the right wing, but he straight away went on the left side. I think it might have affected the marking on that occasion.
Well, GKS Belchatow's changed things up as well, bringing on their own substitute, which was Pavel Bazauer. And it was interesting with him. He had an opportunity, a really clear opportunity, Bazauer, I should say. And that was he's a buzzing player. We've seen him before against Legia come on and do well, but really in this opportunity here, must be finished, mustn't it?
You must do better than that, especially, having only goalkeeper to beat and a nice ball bouncing in front of you. For me, it was a surprise not to see that player in the starting lineup because...
Well, Bazauer should start, surely now Kamil Kirish should see that as the impact he made again tonight.
I think, he has sent a strong message to his manager that he deserved the place in the starting lineup. Nevertheless, still, it was great for him to find some good places to pass the shot, but it was not for him to find the net.
And Kamil Versavchik with another key opportunity for the home side. They're piling on the pressure, Belchatow, and a real goal-mouth scramble. This is one of many we could highlight, really.
But I'm afraid there was a few chances of similar quality where just an individual performance in the box, someone who outfoxed the rest of the players, who would know where to find a bit of experience, a bit of talent, that kind of, a bit of that sense of Inzaghi, of a striker. For each club, this is what you need. And on this occasion, in this match, I think we missed a player for both sides who could actually finish the chances that they were creating.
Yeah, Versavchik with that one chance. The goalkeeper up at the end as well, but Belchatow still goalless. I mean, you wonder what they can do, really, because they stay 16th. All right, Rook and Corona aren't far away from them, but it's going to be a long season by the looks of it.
Well, it's a long season. I mean, as we said in the pre-match, they couldn't have started with a more difficult and challenging fixture than they were given with 5 first matches, probably against the strongest sides in the league.
Well, let's see what people are making of it in Twitter world, shall we, as well. There's a few worried Lech Poznan fans, a few Lech Poznan punters who are concerned they might be losing their money. Agata, is there a wave of relief over Twitter at the moment?
Yes, it is. However, a lot of people actually appreciate that GKS Belchatow played really well tonight. So Anthony said, hats off to Belchatow for the way they played. And Micah said, Lech have been a very mediocre, but winning when playing poorly is the sign of the title-winning side. So even though we know that Lech Poznan is a much better team, it wasn't probably one of the best performances. So, however, people who had the money on a Lech are probably very relieved. So is Chris.
I'm sure they are. Agata, wonderful work again. Agata Lee, our cultural correspondent. Off to Warsaw for the Warsaw Derby Friday night, Robert Błaszczak. What a highlight. If that was a slow game tonight, we're expecting fireworks on and off the field.
Certainly on the field. Off the field, the away fans of Polonia said that they won't be coming to the stadium. It's a lot of politics. But on the pitch, it will be a big match.
Certainly will. Join us for that Friday night. Extra class at extra time before that on Thursday. It's about it from us, the Polish football team. Coming up, though, tonight, join the team building up to Monday night football, English style. Everton against Newcastle in the Premier League. Darren